People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. People, this season, festive season, will not be festive. Jamaica is going to get serious. The robbery, the pie, the takeaway of lives, it is going to be amplified. They are going to go hard in the paint, point blank and period. Now people, there's a video making its round on social media, said to be in a place called Hanover, Green Island, I think, don't quote me, where it is said that a 36-year-old businessman from the infrastructure place, he was conned up multiple times. He runs an establishment, look like some sort of wholesale, some sort of supermarket, some sort of shop. Now people, we've seen many videos before. We see the people roll up, stick up everybody get flat like that old-time classic, and then them commence to robbing the place. However, as soon as these at least two youths roll up in the establishment, it was all guns blazing. And people, there were at least 4 customers in there. Some people, when them hear the can, them drop over the counter and act like them a play possum, meaning play D-E-A-D. Other people drop to the ground, get flat automatically like an instinctive thing, reflexes. However, when Mr. hear the thing them, him freeze up. However, people, him freeze up until him get cold. Because people, one man just can him in the head or in the upper torso. And when him fall, the man just continue to let go till him hear clickety stick. Nothing left, everything empty out of the man. And then they commence in the cash register, round the counter. Them a take cigarette, them a take top shelf, them a take the NSC, them a take the Johnny Walker Black, them a take cash. And people, it is also said that that man was a licensed firepiece holder. Now people, usually, whenever people run up in a spot, them usually give the people, whether the customers and mostly the owners, the managers of these establishments, time to comply. However, this man was not given that option. And people, do you want to know why? In my estimation, more than likely, this man was set up by somebody that works there, one of his employee, or even an ex-employee, or even a mole that was sent there for pretty much scope out the place. Whether it is some sort of young youth or some sort of girl. People, let me tell you something about these young people in Jamaica nowadays. Whenever them a look any sort of work, the first thing them want to know, listen, any sort of hustle did, any sort of thievery. How can I get some more money on my paycheck? Whether it is illegal, whether people have to go D-E-A-D. So people, me just say, me not have no evidence to substantiate those sorts of claims. However, I would not be surprised based on how the entry may talk about all guns blazing. People, the youth them nowadays, them not have no conscience, them not have no heart, them not have no respect for the living, and even worser, they don't have any sort of respect for the D-E-A-D. Their heart is as cold as ice. May I talk about nitro run through for them vein. These youths, them cold, them tough, them numb, them not have no sorts of head, no sorts of conscience. People, they are the worstest of the worstest. This generation. So people, the people run the people establishment and con up the owner or the manager. And people, the amount of con them a bust, I am sure that other persons also got hit. However, people comply very, very fast. However, the owner, he was not given that choice. Them pretty much take him out in a very cold and very callous way. Now, people, here's the thing about these young youths, these criminals in Jamaica. Them going to people place. Even though all of them ski masks up, the two that I saw look as if they were ski masks up. However, people, everybody have a signature look. Even if you and I are wearing the same thing, the way that we walk, the way that we limp, the way that we do certain things, it is like a fingerprint. And people, if me see my son or my friend dress up in a ski mask, just the way how them walk, just the way how them limp, just their demeanor alone tell me, say, then hold on a minute. I miss a X that I go and so rob the people in store. People, you can identify people just by the way that they walk, just by the way that they move, just by the way how them do certain things. It is signature like a fingerprint. So people, I am going to show this video, not the part that them take with the owner, but the other part when these people were fidgeting in the people in place as if they were the Reaper man. May I talk about the Grim Reaper and also them come for things where them never put on. People, hear me I go say. Youths out there, if you have a mask or if you don't have any sorts of mask, history has shown that most of the people, especially when you take with any sort of pawpaw, if you take with Mr. BLACK life, more than likely you stand a better chance. And I am not saying that go and take with Mr. BLACK life. Me just say, history has shown us that the pawpaw puts more effort whenever a pawpaw lose them life, whenever some other sorts of people from other sorts of nationality, especially the people with the wholesale. So people, me just say, be on the lookout to hear say some people are going to be DEADING are getting locked up. Some people are going to get some sorts of life sentence. Some people won't be on the street too long. Just like how them take out the owner, that is the way the pawpaw supposed to take them out. They should not be given an option whether them want to go at the big yard or whether them want to go at the GRAVE yard. So me just say, they should only have one option. May I talk about the DEAD yard. Therefore, close CASKET, point blank and period. Now people, the next thing that is popping in the news. It seems as if a set of robber, or at least one robber, he had some sorts of DEATH wish. It seems as if him see some sort of casket or some sort of plot down a modern or dovecat that look like it can fit him like a good clothes, a good suit. So therefore, he decided that he was going to try to pull off something that most person with any sorts of sense would be considered as being DUMB. This man is said to have tried to rob a police credit union in a Mandeville. Now, people, first thing first, I am not a skilled person in the art of robbing any sort of establishment. However, if I was in robbery, I'm see a sign say po, maybe I might rethink my strategy and try for your next day or try something else. But the fact that me see a sign say police, even if me not bright, me not have no sort of subject none at all, me a go figure say, maybe this at the police station, maybe this have something to do with the po. Maybe po might frequent this establishment. So chances are, if me go in there and try pull off any sorts of robbery, me are going to be confronted with some of these people, and that might not be the brightest idea right now. That might be detrimental to my life or me being healthy. However, this dude decides, well, me are going to try my luck, and people, guess what? He was kind of right, because it was not the po that catch him. It was arc high. And people, based on a couple of videos that I have, it seems as if him get hit a couple of times because he went in with a ski mask. The ski mask was off. He was exposed. And then there was BLOOD on the floor. It is also said that they relieved him of 2 fire pieces of people. Unless, of course, this robber is the infamous 2-gun kid, or this robber's friend decides, listen, me shouldn't listen to myself and not listen to that mad boy. Look there now, me have to run left my toll. And he was held with 2 toll. So people, me no know the intricate details like me say. It is not breaking news. However, those details were not divulged at the time in which I am doing this video. So people, like I said, robbery is going to be turn up. This festive season, be vigilant out there. Whether you are the po, whether you are the preacher, whether you are a thief, whether you are well, not if you're a thief. If you are a teacher or any sorts of fine person in our society, be careful out there, because people, whenever you live in any sorts of jungle, there is predator and they are prey. Sorry. You don't want to be a prey, and worse, you don't want to be a predator, because more than likely, all of these predators that you see running and roaming around Jamaica, more than likely, it is only going to be a matter of time, like them say, long run, short catch. So therefore, hopefully, the po can catch them and pretty much take them off planet Earth, Jamaica to be specific. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos straight to the point, no sorts of beating around the bush, no sorts of gimmicks, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded persons like yourself. And people, very important, whenever you are striving in life, there's always going to be a set of vipers that are there to bring you down. These vipers realize that their ceiling is in the cellar, in the abyss of hell. However, when they see your potential or talent, they realize that your ceiling is in the stratosphere. So therefore, for them to feel as if they are up, they are going to do everything within their means to get you down. Point blank and period.